Gracious behavior is the act of demonstrating kindness or courtesy. It can also be defined as kind or favorable, but this is usually taken to refer to giving something of value. The word gracious originates from the Old French word gracieux, which means kind, courteous. Its Middle English meaning was originally favorable, amiable, and it derives from Latin graciosus, which means pleasing, agreeable. The term gracious typically refers to someone, usually a woman, who is courteous, polite, and accommodating. Gracious means to be nice or kind. A person may be gracious when they are in the company of others. For example, when someone is in a formal setting, they might take their time in choosing what to say to maintain politeness. The word gracious is an adjective that can be used to describe someone who is kind and polite in demeanor. It can also be used to describe something that is grand or impressive, usually in a subtle way. This term has many different meanings depending on the context of use. Graciousness is a measure of the attitude which emanates from a person who is not only kind and polite, but also feels as though they are superior to those around them. It can be seen as a form of condescension that often accompanies those who have been afforded opportunities, or has been granted privileges that others may not be privy to. The word gracious is used to describe someone who is generous and kind. It often describes an act or situation in which the person or situation does something for others without asking or demanding anything in return. Gracious is a way of being or acting that is appreciated as kind, polite, and understanding. To be gracious is to show appreciation for another person's point of view even if it differs from one's own. When someone states their opinion and the recipient agrees with the statement graciously, it means they will not disrupt or challenge the other's view. Graciousness is not seen as an act of weakness but instead seen as a representation of maturity and sincerity. Gracious is something which has the power to make someone feel respected, admired or appreciated. To be gracious can be seen as both a virtue and a good quality for life. It means that people are kind and understanding of the needs and feelings of others and they try to do their best to meet those needs. It also suggests that they're courteous and